Most people want success, but very few are willing to do what it takes. The truth is, 99% of people quit when it gets hard. But the 1%, they keep going. They think differently. They act differently. They live differently. And that's what I call the 1% mindset. The difference between average people and extraordinary achievers is not resources, it's mindset. And that's what I want to talk about, the 1% mindset. At the starting line, thousands of people are excited, energetic, and confident. But as the miles stretch on, people begin to slow down, cramps hit, blisters burn, fatigue takes over. By mile 20, most runners have either stopped, slowed down, or dropped out. But a few, the top 1%, keep pushing, even when their legs feel like fire and their lungs are begging them to quit. What separates them? It's not stronger legs or better shoes, it's mindset. They refuse to give up. They see the pain, but they push through it. That's the 1% mindset. The 1% mindset is the ability to do what 99% of people are not willing to do. It's about discipline, resilience, and consistency. It means waking up when you don't feel like it, working on your dreams when others are sleeping, saying no to distractions when everyone else says yes, and pushing through obstacles when others give up. Motivation is temporary, it comes and goes. But discipline, that's permanent. The 1% mindset is built on discipline. Anyone can work hard when they feel motivated. But the 1% still work when they feel tired, when they feel bored, when no one is watching. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. Kobe Bryant, one of the greatest basketball players, was known for his insane work ethic. He would wake up at 4 a.m. to practice, sometimes training 5 times a day. One teammate once asked, "Kobe, why do you practice so much? You're already the best." Kobe replied, "That's exactly why I practice so much, because I want to stay the best." That's the 1% mindset. Always hungry, always improving. The 99% want results fast. They want shortcuts. They want success overnight. But the 1% understand that real success takes years of consistent effort. They are willing to sacrifice today for a better tomorrow. They are willing to say, "I'll study instead of partying. I'll save instead of wasting money. I'll train instead of sleeping in." Because they know, short-term pain creates long-term gain. There's a famous story about the Chinese bamboo tree. For 5 years, you water it, nurture it, and nothing happens. No growth, no results, just soil. But in the 5th year, in just 6 weeks, the bamboo tree grows 90 feet tall. Did it really grow in 6 weeks? No, it grew in 5 years of unseen growth, roots forming underground. That's what success looks like. Most people give up in the first year because they don't see results. But the 1% keep watering their dreams until the breakthrough comes. Life will test you. You will fail. You will face rejection, criticism, and setbacks. The 99% take failure personally. They quit. But the 1% see failure as feedback. They learn, they adapt, and they come back stronger. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of success. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. When asked, "How did you keep going after so many failures?" he replied, "I didn't fail 1,000 times. I discovered 1,000 ways that didn't work." That's resilience. That's the 1% mindset. The 1% mindset also means surrounding yourself with people who lift you higher. You can't have a 1% mindset hanging around 99% thinkers. If you want to fly like an eagle, stop swimming with ducks. If you want to think big, surround yourself with big dreamers. Your environment shapes your mindset. Practical steps to build the 1% mindset. Daily discipline, right pointing arrow, set non-negotiables, exercise, learning, gratitude. Cut distractions, right pointing arrow, less scrolling, more building. Embrace discomfort, right pointing arrow, growth only happens outside comfort zones. Be consistent, right pointing arrow, small daily habits create massive long-term results. Think long-term, right pointing arrow, delay pleasure now for freedom later. Imagine 2 mountain climbers. One climbs halfway, gets tired, and says, "This is enough." The other, exhausted, bruised, but relentless, keeps climbing. The view from halfway is good, but the view from the top is life-changing. The 99% settle halfway. The 1% push until the summit. The 1% mindset is not about being better than others, it's about being better than who you were yesterday. So I ask you, will you choose comfort, or will you choose growth? Will you live like the 99%, or will you rise like the 1%? Remember this: success is not for the chosen few, it's for the few who choose. Be the 1%.